New Zealand has been rocked by the sudden passing of Green Party's MP Efeso Collins. Parliament went on leave for a week to pay respect for Collins and his family, but when they return there will be a missing seat in Parliament. So how do we choose who takes up that seat? Well, it all depends what type of MP sat in that vacant seat. There are two ways an MP can get elected into New Zealand's Parliament, due to the mixed member proportional voting system. This is either through the 74 electorates or the party list. If an MP is an electorate MP, there will have to be a by-election for that seat, a special election that is only set within that electorate, where the voters get a vote for the replacement of that MP. This is what happened in 2013, when Ikura Rafiti's MP Parakuta Haramera passed away, resulting in a by-election in Ikura Rafiti. The winner of that by-election got to fill that vacant seat in Parliament. But in Efeso Collins' case, a list MP, it's different. So a list MP is an MP that is elected from the party vote, a vote that divvies up seats in accordance with what would be proportional for all of Parliament. Now these seats are filled out with MPs that are from the party's list, a list of candidates in order, in which the party plan to fill their allotted seats. This is the Green Party's list, in which their 15 seats would be filled in order. Well, actually the first 3 of the 15 seats will be filled with the 3 electorates that they won, and then the other 13 after that. Now number 16 on the party list is Dr. Lawrence Junan. According to the rules of Parliament, Junan would be the one taking out Collins' vacant seat. Now Junan may decide not to take up the position, maybe they already have a new job, or maybe they've just changed their mind, they don't want to be an MP. In that case, the party must go down the list one by one until someone takes up the vacant spot. Now I'd like to add a section at the end here. I was very saddened by the passing of Efeso Collins. He's been a councillor in my hometown of Auckland from 2016 to 2022, and he was my preferred candidate for Auckland Mayor in 2022. He even ran in my local electorate in the 2023 general election for the Green Party. He seems so nice and well spoken. The fact that he passed away while participating in a charity fundraiser just shows where his commitments lied, with the most needy. I really thought he was going to do great work in Parliament, since he was elected last year in 2023. Sadly, his absence from Parliament will be a loss for all of New Zealand.
It's hard to be poor. It's expensive to be poor. And moreover, public discourse is making it socially unacceptable to be poor. Whether it's bashing on beneficiaries, dragging our feet towards a living wage, throwing shade on school breakfast programs, or restricting people's ability to collectively bargain for fairer working conditions, we must do better to lift aspirations and the lived realities of all our people. To that end, I want to say to this House with complete surety that the neoliberal experiment of the 1980s has failed. The economics of creating unemployment to manage inflation is farcical when domestic inflation in New Zealand has been driven by big corporates making excessive profits. It's time to draw a line in the sand, and alongside my colleagues here in Te Pāti Kakariki, we've come as the pallbearers of neoliberalism to bury these shallow, insufferable ideas once and for all. And this, sir, is our act of love. Paulo Freire, in his seminal work, Pedagogy of the Oppressed, said love is an act of courage, not fear. Love is a commitment to others. No matter where the oppressed are found, the act of love is a commitment to their cause, the cause of liberation. The most recent election campaign left many in our Māori communities bruised and targeted for the perceived privileges supposedly bestowed upon them. Shared governance is a rich concept about how we include those who've been excluded for far too long in the work of this House and the democratic institutions that are fundamental to our collective well-being. We are tangata tiriti, and we have nothing to fear. As a New Zealand-born Samoan living in South Auckland, I've experienced, written about, and spoken about racism in this country. I've also been on a well-publicised journey in understanding the needs and views of our rainbow communities, and I have a long way to go. And my message to whānau who often experience the sharp end of discrimination, disabled, ethnic, rainbow, brown, seniors, and neurodiverse, is thank you for trusting us with the responsibility of facilitating a new discussion on how we move forward together and make possible what was once deemed impossible.